So in the last video, we took a look at the Wide Margin Reference Bible in NASB from Lockman. And in this video, we're going to compare it to several other NASBs. And the first most obvious comparison is going to be the Stratton, because they do share a layout. So here is how they compare. Footprint is similar, but just enough different to be different. So the Stratton is about the same thickness, not quite as wide, and it is about the same height. Now this one is a goatskin edition with endopaque paper, so this is a different price range. But that's actually a strength for the Lockman, because you can get it in lots of different price ranges. Here is how they compare. I'm going to turn to the same page on both. We might as well go to Proverbs 31. So you can see they do have the same layout. Pagination is exactly the same. Page 948, page 948, and the difference is obvious, is that we have red highlights in the Stratton with black highlights in the Lockman. Show-through is similar, actually a little bit more show-through on the Stratton. The print quality is the same. Here's how they compare. And then the difference being that the Stratton has a smaller wide margin. It is about 7/8 in that range. And then also its material in the back. We'll go ahead and look at its presentation pages. Look quite a bit different compared to the Lockman. And then here is the Stratton concordance. Versus the Lockman topical index. And then the Stratton has the Skylar maps. And then of course the Lockman maps and the Lockman. Both are good Bibles. If you're looking for something elegant, you want the Stratton. But if you want something for notes, if note taking is your goal, then I recommend the Lockman. And you can see why. Quite a bit more space in the Lockman. Both are excellent Bibles though. Next is the single column NASB in the Premier Collection from Zondervan. Now this one is in a different price range also, and this is a 95 NASB. The Lockman is quite a bit thinner and shorter, about as wide. Width is just about the same. 36 GSM paper on the Zondervan versus the 32 GSM on the Lockman, and we might as well go to the same page. And as you can see, the Zondervan has the red highlights, all the elegant design. Here's how they compare. The Zondervan might be a touch darker. Same references, but different footnotes. And then it has book introductions, larger book introductions. And then finally, the Legacy Standard Bible inside column reference from 316 Publishing. Footprint is just about the same. The main difference being the thickness. 316 is thicker, or the Steadfast is thicker. Here's the design difference. The Steadfast is not a wide margin, except for you do have some places in the inner margin where there is enough room for notes, but it is not meant to be a wide margin. Here's how they compare. Really hard to get them side by side. Paper feels a little bit thicker in the Steadfast. Opacity is about the same. Actually, the 32 GSM on the Lockman might be a little bit more opaque. Print quality is about the same. Looks very similar. Different design on the font. And then here's its tools in the back. So that's how the Lockman Wide Margin Reference Bible compares to a few other prominent NASB and LSB reference editions. Some wide margin, some not. This is a good Bible. I like this. This is an excellent design. Good price range too, because you can get this in lots of different covered styles. So it's available in pretty much any price range. So I recommend this one. If you like the 2020 NASB, this is a good choice. So I'll place links in the notes so you can make a purchase if you're interested. Also a link to the written review at BibleBuyingGuide.com. Lockman did supply this in exchange for an honest review. I recommend it. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.